Okay, so I lied to you. I told you that I was going to put a PowerPoint on Canvas about NoodleTools. I'm just going to show you real quickly because it'll just be so much simpler than the PowerPoint that I used to have that some students whined about last year because they said that they had changed the platform for NoodleTools, and so it looked a little bit differently. I didn't see many differences, but you know how that goes. So I just decided it would be easier just to show you. So if you go to NoodleTools.com, you go to login. It'll come up and you can either access or you can sign in or you can register. So click register if you do not have an account. If you have subscription, that's where you would go, but you want to use this one, which is the NoodleTools MLA Lite account. So you choose a personal ID. I'm going to see if that's available. You know, make sure you check your availability. It says it's already in use, so I'm going to put 123 behind it. And it's already in use. 45. Okay, so now I get to select a password. Okay, so then you have easy login retrieval. So you can put in your email address. Okay, and I will just put in my email address here at school. That is what I recommend that you use. Put in your initials. And then hit register. Okay, it'll take it a minute. Of course, we're going to say, whoop, sorry. My iPad's getting a little crazy. We'll say never. All right, so when you get here, you see this is what they call as your dashboard. All right, so you will click on New Project, and I'm going to name it, I'm going to choose Eichmann just because, I don't know, I'm stuck on him today for some reason. So I'm going to choose Eichmann, and I'm going to hit Submit. And then it brings you up all this stuff. Now see, here's where I told you you could put in your research question. Y'all, that was where I gave you the question of how did your person or your event influence or impact or change or affect the World War II era. So you would have put that in there. In college, this is a great thing to do because you are not going to have a professor who's going to stand up and tell you that question over and over again. You're going to have your thesis. Remember, I had you write them on a note card, or you wrote them on your outline, okay? You could put it here, that way you never lose your thesis. You're not hunting a note card, you're not hunting this, you're not hunting anything else. You can type your paper in Google Docs, it will connect this to it, okay? You can turn on public access, like if you were doing collaboration within a group in college, and do it that way. We want to go to Sources, and we want to create a new citation. Now you have these options. Now on citationmachine.net, you chose what it was, and then you chose whether it was a database, or it was in print, or it was a file or online, okay? We are going to, for giggles, just choose website. This gives you the options, okay? And you're going to say that it is just a web page. So click on web page. You can do quick cite with NoodleTools. This is a new thing from them. So you can copy and paste a citation. So here, this would be like if you use Discus and you wanted to copy and paste this. We're going to switch back to field by field. We'll come back to that in a second. So you would type in your URL. Mine should still be in there. Yeah, it is. No, it is not. Sorry. Wait. Stop. So I gotta go here. Copy this again. And I gotta go back to NoodleTools. Sorry. Okay, and then this is where you put in all your stuff from your note cards. I'm going to say that my most recent day of access is today. And then we don't know who the contributors are on here, because with the United States Holocaust Museum, they have staff. Okay, so again, you will not put in there if it says staff. So you will put the web page or the document/article title. Well, for me, it's going to be Adolf Eichmann. Make sure you capitalize, because it will do exactly what you put in. It will not capitalize for you. Really hope I spelled that right. Yep, I did. Okay. Scrolling on down, name of the website. So this is where you're going to spell it out. Don't put USHMM. Okay. And I'm typing one-handed, so y'all just kind of bear with me. I'm sorry. Okay. And then you see the publisher of the site, which would be the same thing. So for giggles, I'm just going to copy and paste so that, and I'm going to correct my errors here, because apparently I can't spell Holocaust or museum. And I'm going to correct them up here too. Just bear with me one second. Okay. And then contributors to the site as a whole. Again, there is not any, so you don't put any. Now, something I did not tell you on citationmachine.net. If you are having to create an annotated source list or an annotated bibliography, on citationmachine.net, it had add an annotation. An annotated bibliography is what you will do in college. Now, and I tell you this, so this is a brief little blurb. You can scroll on past it if you just don't care right now. But I do encourage you to know what it is, because I felt like a dummy when I went to college and nobody had ever explained it to me. You will be required to do them in English 101 or 102 or both. Not to mention other classes as well. An annotated bibliography is when you have your work cited, but beneath each entry you give a 1 to 3 sentence summary of what your source was and how you used your source. So like I used the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum site to get background information about Adolf Eichmann. Okay, that's my 1 to 3 sentence summary of how I used it. You are not required to do that for me, so do not worry about that, but that's what that is. All right, so click Save. And there it comes up. All right, if you go over here, you can click on Options. Go down to In-Text Reference. Shows you exactly what to do. Okay. Hit close. All right, so let's go to another citation, and let's say we're going to choose a database, and we're going to say that it's a journal, okay, because they are very specific about what they want you to have. Here, you copy and paste a citation. Y'all, if you go on over here to Discus, and you go back to this, you just copy. Go back to my other page, and you and click Save. Boom. It generates it out for you. Okay. It even puts it in alphabetical order. Whereas with your works cited with Microsoft Word, you know, you had to indent. You do not have to do that on NoodleTools. That's another cool thing about NoodleTools. All right, so let's say that you're done. You would not be, because you have at least 4 sources, but let's say that you are. You would go and print and export. You've got multiple options here. Print and export to Word. and you see it pops up down here in the left-hand corner. You pull it up, boom. It is already in MLA format. It is already indented. It is already exactly as you need it to be. The only problem is it is a separate document from your, sorry, I had it scrolled in. It is a separate document from your paper. So you will either have to copy it and paste it into your paper, or you will have to make the header up here. Either one is fine, so long as it has your last name and the next page number after your last page number. Okay. I hope that helps. I will be back Thursday. Have a great day.